Hello Annabelle, just introduce yourself and we're about to do a review and evaluation of your training period 2. Um, Give us your name Annabelle.
My name's Annabelle Court.
Okay, and you're aware of the appeals procedure?
Yeah.
Okay, go on, tell us about your training period 2. What was the first thing you did?
Um, so, like in training period 1, I decided on 4 goals. So my technical goal was point control, and what I did was that I practiced um, hitting to the arm, to the wrist, to the arm, and then the body for each movement I know how to do. So for example, seeks, I do seeks to the wrist, seeks to the arm. Same with octave, and I do this attacking and in riposte, and then I would do a mix. So for example, I'd have seeks to the wrist, and then octave to the body or to the leg, and then they'd attack, and I would do cut and then a lunge to the body or whatever. And this made my fencing less predictable, and also um, it enabled me to be able to um, fence different types of opponents who maybe some opponents have an open arm, or some opponents fence very close quarters, so it helped me quite a lot. And
Okay,
then,
what was your tactical goal then?
so for my tactical goal is to work on my distance, and I did this because in training period 2, I decided that I needed to attack more, and I realised that my lunges were always kind of middle length, like the same length, and I got caught out on it quite a lot. So I decided that I needed to work on my distance, so I was able to um, attack, do a long lunge or just a step. And so what I did for this is that I practiced footwork. So I would vary the speed. So I do 3 fast steps and then stop and just do 1 small step, or slow steps and then a fast lunge. And this helped me to set up the opponent, and it also helped me to analyze other people's footwork. So I understood how um, how they moved and what kind of movement they did under pressure, and I use this and adapt my footwork to theirs. And then for my physical goal, it links with my tactical goal. I decided that I wanted to do more work on my core so that I would improve my balance in my lunges. And for this, I um, practiced by going to the gym, by um, uh, doing planks during training, between my fights, and it helped improve my retreat and my lunge, and it was a lot faster and less. I'd actually use my muscles properly to retreat instead of like wobbling my body backwards. And then for my mental goal is to improve my consistency during training. So being motivated at every session. And for this, I improved my organisation. So I'd organise my competitions a few months in advance, so I knew how much time I had to work on something and to prioritise what I needed to work on. And this helped me because it helped me set up my training so I wouldn't go and have to figure everything else, and it helped when I reviewed my goals. So
What do you
at
think the biggest benefit of this was?
Um, it was easier to train because it was more realistic. My goals became more realistic because I wasn't used to um, like writing things down and reviewing them, I'd kind of just go and try something, and this increased my motivation because I could see that I was getting better at something and that I had mastered it, and then I could move on to something new.
All right, Annabelle, thank you very much. That's a competent review and evaluation of your training period. Thanks.
Thank you.